Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will get lost in the pages of A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. A Thousand Splendid Suns, published in 2007 by Khaled Hosseini, is a poignant tale of resilience and the enduring bonds between women. Set against the backdrop of Afghanistan's turbulent history, the novel spans several decades, chronicling the lives of two women, Mariam and Laila, whose paths cross under devastating circumstances. It explores themes of love, sacrifice, oppression, and hope, painting a vivid picture of life in a war-torn country. Plot summary. In a small village on the outskirts of Herat, Mariam was born as the illegitimate daughter of a wealthy businessman, Jalil, and his servant, Nana. She grew up in a modest kalba, isolated from society, surrounded by her mother's bitterness and the shame of her birth. Mariam cherished the weekly visits from Jalil, who regaled her with tales of Herat's culture and grandeur. But her longing for acceptance in his world was met with rejection when, at 15, she ventured to his home only to be turned away. When she returned, she found that her mother had hanged herself in despair. Mariam's life was soon reshaped. Taken to Jalil's house, she was married off to Rashid, a much older shoemaker from Kabul. Her new life began with hope, but it quickly devolved into a grim reality as Rashid's temper and cruelty surfaced, particularly after Mariam suffered a series of miscarriages. Isolated in Rashid's oppressive household, Mariam endured years of abuse and loneliness. In Kabul, a young girl named Laila grew up in a loving, progressive household. Her father encouraged her education, while her mother mourned the loss of her two sons who had joined the Mujahideen. Laila's best friend, Tariq, was her anchor and confidant. Their friendship deepened into love as the civil war engulfed Kabul. Amidst the violence, a rocket struck Laila's home, killing her parents. Severely injured and orphaned, she was taken in by Rashid and Mariam. Rashid, seeing an opportunity, pressured Laila into marriage. Unbeknownst to him, Laila was already pregnant with Tariq's child, conceived in a moment of love before his departure. Laila agreed to the marriage to secure a future for her unborn child, Aziza. Mariam resented Laila at first, viewing her as an interloper. But over time, their shared suffering under Rashid's tyranny forged a bond between them. They became allies, sisters in adversity, and protectors of one another. Life with Rashid grew harsher as his moods turned increasingly violent. When Laila bore him a son, Zalmai, Rashid's favoritism toward the boy contrasted sharply with his disdain for Aziza. The family's financial troubles worsened, forcing Rashid to send Aziza to an orphanage. Laila visited her daughter whenever she could, enduring beatings and humiliation to bring Aziza moments of joy. Hope flickered when Tariq, long presumed dead, reappeared in Laila's life. Rashid had orchestrated lies about Tariq's death to manipulate Laila into staying with him. Tariq's return reignited Laila's dreams of escape, but Rashid discovered their reunion and erupted in rage. His assault on Laila turned deadly, and Mariam intervened, striking him with a shovel to save Laila. In the aftermath, Mariam insisted that Laila flee with Tariq and the children, while she stayed behind to face the consequences. Mariam was arrested and sentenced to execution. As she awaited her fate, she reflected on her life with a sense of peace, finding solace in the knowledge that she had given Laila and her children a chance at freedom and happiness. Her death was both a tragic end and a testament to her strength and sacrifice. Laila and Tariq began a new life in Pakistan, where they found work and stability. Yet, the pull of home was strong. With the fall of the Taliban, Laila decided to return to Kabul. She and Tariq rebuilt their lives in the city, restoring an orphanage where Aziza had once lived and working to provide hope for others. Laila carried Mariam's memory with her, honoring her through acts of love and resilience. Years later, Laila visited Herat, where she found traces of Mariam's past. She discovered a box Jalil had left for Mariam, a letter of regret and love, a small inheritance, and a glimpse of the father Mariam had longed to know. Through Mariam's story, Laila found a deeper connection to her own journey and a renewed determination to build a brighter future for her family. Back in Kabul, Laila prepared to welcome a new child into the world. If it was a girl, she had already chosen the name. Mariam, a tribute to the woman whose enduring spirit had shaped her life. That's it for now. If you enjoyed this, check out other books by Khaled Hosseini. You'll find them in the description or just search for them on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Khaled Hosseini's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.